Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone. Oh, we already have so many comments. We're great to see so many people here. Do you guys want to both introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Hello, everyone. Oh, we already have so many comments.
Oh, sorry.
We're great.
I had the YouTube window up for this too.
Yeah.
I'm Sara Lubratt. I make writing videos here on YouTube. I am not really sure how to say it other than that. I am currently doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm 15,000 words behind, and so therefore trying to write 15,000 words this week.
Oh, cool. Hi, I'm Liselle Sambry. I also have an AuthorTube channel where I chat all about traditional publishing, etc. And my novel Blood Like Magic comes out next summer. And I didn't do camp and I took a break, though I'll probably do some sort of plotting or something today.
I'm going to look into the comments that we have. So Kaylin's here, and she said she's literally been on the couch all day in and out of live streams, yet doing absolutely nothing. She made pancakes, so that's definitely a win.
Pancakes have been such a move recently. I had pancakes this morning, and I made a bunch of pancakes yesterday, and so, like, I agree with that.
I saw, didn't you just post a video too? I like want to watch it and I haven't yet, but like pancakes and writer's block or
I muted myself. I'm so sorry. What I was saying when I was muted was that like whenever I make myself pancakes over the past like couple of weeks, I always have an amazing writing day for whatever reason. And so that's what I titled the writing vlog, because I was like surprising myself with how amazing my pancaked up brain was doing.
The extra sugar.
Probably.
I think that's the real reason I drink coffee when I write. I don't drink it for the caffeine. I think I drink it because it's like so sugary and I'll put in like caramel syrup. So I think it's like the sugar that gets me going.
Yeah. I can do that. I drink tea, but I put sugar in it too, so I'm also hopped up.
The sugar is the real key. Jess is here. Hello. Aditi's here. Jess said she's written a total of 93 words today so far. So here's hoping that I'll actually get more done. That's more productive than I've been. I woke up late, so all I've done is make some TikToks, and now I'm here.
I love your TikTok though. It's incredible.
Thank you. I think I just like it because it's like a way to be creative with no sort of like there's no parameters. Because I feel like with AuthorTube or like Instagram or BookTube, like there's already like set genre conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Because TikTok's so new.
Totally.
You can do whatever. Emily's here. Hello. Jackie's here. Hi. I don't know if I've ever seen you on my stream before, Jackie. So if you're new, hello. Andrea's here. Hello. Rebecca's here. Katie Ann's here. The kittens. Jennifer said she just did a writing start of Jesse Elliott, I'm guessing. I wrote about 3 pages on my typewriter. Ooh, that's super cool that you write on a typewriter.
Yeah.
I couldn't count words because it would be too time consuming.
Yeah. Makes sense on a typewriter.
I know I have some friends that write by hand and they like count their words and say like I think it's about 400 words is a page. So maybe you could do something like that, approximate. Cassidy says, I feel like as a writer I should be addicted to coffee, but I usually drink water or maybe tea.
Probably better to avoid the coffee addiction. I don't drink it that much, but like days that I've drank it like 2 days in a row, the next day I won't, and I'll have a headache from withdrawal. So
oh wow.
That's why I can't drink coffee.
You must be like extremely. I don't know what the right word would be there. Like addictive, sensitive to
Yeah,
it.
sensitive to the caffeine or whatever it is. If I drink coffee, I have to have decaffeinated because otherwise my whole body will implode.
No, I think at this point I drink about 2 coffees a day, which is probably too many. But I'm like, I know people who drink like 8 a day, so that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, one of my roommates in college would take what she called caffeine naps, where she would come home after her classes in the afternoon, make herself a cup of coffee, drink the cup of coffee across like 5 or 10 minutes, and then go take a half an hour nap. And then when she woke up, the caffeine would be hitting her. And so then she would have had the caffeine hitting her and the nap hitting her. And that's how she got so much done in college.
That's a system.
Yeah, that's
She had it
wild.
all figured out.
Let's see. Kaylin says I don't drink coffee either, or very rarely do I drink caffeinated coffee. Jess says I'm trying to do a week without coffee starting today because I've been relying on it way too much. I've been trying today, for example, I'm trying to only have 1 cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I had one this morning, and I'm like, I'm not going to have my afternoon cup. I'm going to go to the Sprints with my water bottle, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start our first sprint?
Sure.
I'm ready.
How long are we feeling like going for?
I don't know. I was like, I'm going to be journaling, so I'm biased. I'm fine with any time amount. I feel like when I'm actually writing, I'm like, short.
Are you journaling for plotting, like you said, or just journaling in general?
No, just in general, I've just been trying to do it during my week off to like just like be more creative. It's not really like a writing journal. I mostly like draw and stuff in it, but it's like a creative outlet outside of writing, the kind of writing. And then probably like in the next sprints, I'll actually do some work.
That's so cool. That must be. I'm so envious of the fact that you're good at like drawing too, because I love to journal. And sometimes I'm like, oh, a really cute graphic would look cute here, and I'm like, but Angela, you can only draw stick figures, so.
It takes time.
Let's see. People in the comments, maybe 20, 15, 12 minutes, 18, 10, 20. So do we want to do 15 to start, and then we can get into a longer one?
Sure.
Oh, Leah's here.
Good.
Okay. Which emoji do you guys think is going to win?
I want to go with the star eyes.
I'm going to go with the mask.
I'll go with number 2 of like his tongue sticking out. Let us know in the comments. And then I also saw that Cassidy said that she loves aesthetic journaling too.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments which one you think is going to win. And then we'll check back in after this first sprint. So I wonder if anyone won. I know none of us won the emoji race. I don't know if anyone chose that one. Oh, Jess. Yay.
Yeah.
How did everyone do during that round?
I absolutely took a break, as in I was on Instagram and I started laundry and stuff. Just because I've been writing so far today. So I took that as a decompression break almost, and then I will write in the next one.
Cool. I started my stuff. I did all my little drawings in the corner, basically. So
is that Slenderman?
Doing a little, I'm doing a little horror theme one for the day. So I'll finish the rest of it in the next sprint.
Awesome.
I literally went over the same 2 paragraphs over and over again, trying to figure out how to fix them. Because I'm back to revising my YA contemporary based on some beta reader critique feedback. And there's these 2 paragraphs. And I'm I know what I want to say in them. And it's super important. And then my comment there was just, make this more dramatic so the audience feels more. So now I'm just sitting there trying to figure out how to make that happen.
That's funny.
That's hard.
Yeah. I feel it'll be really deserving when I get to it, though. Not deserving. I can't use words today. Maybe that's why I'm having so much issues with editing. Jess did not me in terms of writing. She wrote about 200 words. That's still really good for 15 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Books with Kittens wrote 104 words. Rebecca got 317. Jackie got 432. Judy worked on adding more pins to her new Pinterest board. That's always fun. Do you guys create Pinterest boards or any sort of aesthetic boards for your projects? Or?
Sometimes. Sometimes I just make a Spotify playlist and I leave it at that.
I make a Pinterest board when I'm brainstorming and then almost never refer back to it.
That's how I am. And my Pinterest boards are always I always think that they're better than they are, because then there'll be something on on Instagram and people are oh, it's post your mood board or your aesthetic board for your novel, and I'm oh, I have so many pictures on Instagram for that, and I'll go back and look and I'll be no, I don't. But Spotify playlists are huge. Aditi got 305 words this sprint. Ooh. Diane's just popping on to say hi to everyone. Hello, Diane. I feel we're all a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so bad either. I didn't do anything that should make me be tired today.
Yeah. Wow. We went to the grocery store, but that's really it.
Hey, in 2020, going to the grocery store is a trip.
Yeah, it's honestly I hate it, and we can't go into the grocery store together, and I hate going and having to pick up everything myself, and then because you're supposed to, I don't know if you have this where you are, but we have there's arrows, so you can only go one way down each grocery store lane, and people are just doing whatever they want. So I'm following the arrow meticulously, and someone's barreling down this way, and then it's just chaos. I don't know. I hate being in there.
Yeah, it's the same here, and I don't get why people can't follow the arrows. But then some of the arrows, they'll lead to a dead end, and then I won't know where to go from there. They didn't place them right in some of the stores.
Oh, that's weird.
Liselle, are you in the States?
No, I'm in Canada. I'm in northern Ontario in like a little small town right now. Usually I'm in Toronto, but I'm not because it's COVID.
Interesting. And Angela, you said that you've seen grocery stores with the arrows too?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that anywhere.
Huh.
It's like a new
Okay.
Ours, they've been doing it for a while. So they've been doing it for like, I want to say at least 2 months. They've had the whole arrow thing going. And then they like relaxed for a bit. And then of course we like got more cases. And so now everybody has to wear like masks and stuff. And they're like being more diligent about it. But
yeah, the US might shut down again. Who knows?
Yeah. It seems scary over there. I'll be honest, it seems scary over there.
They're not handling it very well.
Yeah, I think it's scarier depending on the state too.
Yeah.
Like Texas, I can't even imagine. Sara, oh my goodness.
Their response to having like our cases skyrocket was to bring things back. Okay, so we were like 75% open, to bring it back down to 50% open. And it's like, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Technically, you can't travel to my state anymore. My state like issued a thing, like a travel ban against all states that have more. I think it's more than 15% of the population has it. So like Texas, Florida, California, there's like 10 states you can't travel to Ohio from.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, they just did that. And then they just made mask mandatory. I'm like, why hasn't this been mandatory the entire time?
Yeah. Ours, they're doing it like different places. Like the town I'm in, it's mandatory here, but I don't know that it's it's mandatory in the city, but nobody's enforcing it because people are like being violent. So then it's just like everybody's kind of doing their own thing here because it's a smaller town. I think people are a little bit more like, I'll follow the authority figure. But like in the city where my friends are, it's like people are doing whatever.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, to change the topic a little bit, anyone here is into surfing? Rebecca's running a surfing scene and could use some insider tips and details.
I can't swim, so.
So probably
I have surfed behind a boat, but not on the ocean. So I don't think it's really the same thing.
Yeah, I've never surfed. My mom got me like a surfer outfit for when we went to Australia, which I don't really know why. She bought it for me to take, but don't go surfing because that's dangerous.
That's funny.
So I have the outfit if you want some outfit inspiration.
Wow.
Maybe someone else here has
surfing experience.
Jennifer got 84 words. Would have gotten more, however, I didn't write the entire time. 84 is still great. And then Jess said they had the arrows in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Yeah, I know because I have a lot of family that lives in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is even stricter than where I live. It's like that here in Georgia. Yay, Toronto. I just got back and we were talking in Toronto.
Look back to the stream, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Some stores have it, but not all. The arrows, yeah, it's like a one-way lanes in all the stores. This is so interesting. It's odd that Texas doesn't have it if Georgia does.
Every state is doing their own thing. It's like here, every province is doing their own thing.
I do the personal shopper thing with the grocery store so I can remain a hermit.
I wish we could do that. Our town is too small, so we can't.
You can do it here, but then like if they don't have something, they're just like, sorry, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So Cassidy's church has arrows and tape everywhere to keep people social distancing.
Mm.
I don't think my mom's church ever opened up again. Like, I think technically they're legally allowed to, but they just didn't want to be responsible.
Possibly. I have like relatives in the Caribbean and they're like Jehovah's Witnesses and they're doing all their meetings on like Zoom and stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Quebec just made mask mandatory in all indoor places, which is nice. We've had some outbreaks since the bars opened. We couldn't guess that was going to happen.
I'm kind of shocked that Quebec did that because they've been like the worst in the country the whole time.
It's Quebec, not Quebec? Quebec?
I cannot confirm because my French is bad. I want to say like, I feel like Quebec is correct.
Okay.
But Anglophones, I think, just say Quebec.
Okay. Did you, as a Canadian, like, did you have to take French in school?
Oh yeah, I took like 8 years of French, but there's 2 types of French you learn in Canada. So there's core French, which is just like you take French classes until like I think in grade 8 you could stop taking them. And then there's immersion French, which is all your classes are in French. So immersion French kids learn French properly and they can speak French. Core French kids basically just learn grammar over and over again for 8 years and it's incredibly useless.
Wow.
So like, it doesn't help anyone. It's like the worst system for teaching French. It's just like enough to I can't even get by. I can't have a conversation with anyone in French. I just like know random words and a bunch of grammar rules.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of how the US language system is. Like, no matter what language you take, if you like take it in high school and elementary school and middle school, you only like learn the rules, not how to like actually speak.
Yeah.
Caitlin said outside of Montreal, precautions like basically don't exist. I was in a small town and it was like nothing was happening.
I could see that.
California has some arrows. Back to the stream. I got off my couch for a bit, which is my progress. I was in Toronto recently visiting my parents, and I was shocked Montreal had the bars open, yet Toronto didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so glad you're here. I'm most likely going to pronounce your name wrong, but I also, Alia. This is really bad. But I'm glad you could join. Let me know how you're pronouncing your name. Okay, do we want to do another sprint?
I'm ready to do like a 20.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I think that will be good. Maybe I can finish editing the 2 paragraphs. Do you have, Sarah, like individual word goals for each day to get to the 15,000? Or are you just trying to get 15,000 in a week?
15,000 divided by 6, which is how many days, including today, that I have left, is 2,500 words a day. I'm currently at 1,700, which is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to do 6 days of 2,500 though.
It's tiring.
Yes.
Maybe if you can find some days where you can do more.
Yeah, I'm trying today. That's the goal. So I'm going to write during this one for sure.
Okay. I might get coffee, but I really shouldn't. So I'm just going to drink my water instead. Okay, let's get started. And then I'll pick back up in the comments.
I want to vote for the angry face.
I feel like I want to vote for number 1.
I think I'm going to vote for number 4 because I always see the like X eyes guy, but I never know what to use him for. So Okay. Oh, number 4-1. Woo.
Nice.
I wonder if anyone else chose that one. I don't think so.
Oh, there we go.
I think Right Holly Davis did.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it now. I always feel so bad. It's a really pretty name, and I know that your Instagram is amazing. So.
Leah. Okay.
How did you guys do during that sprint?
I got 383 words.
Awesome.
I do not know how many words I got, but I started filling in my character sheet for the main character because I always start with those. So I'm just like figuring out. I did like a big block paragraph of her shard of glass. So just working out that whole fatal flaw.
I edited the 2 paragraphs again, and I thought it was like good. And then I went and made myself coffee. I said I was going to not do that, but it was only up to here when I started, so I didn't fill the entire mason jar.
Yeah.
When you disappeared, I was wondering if that's what you went to go do.
Yeah. I was like, people are probably going to notice right now, but I need the energy.
Fair enough.
And then I came back, and the energy instead apparently inspired me to watch TikToks instead of to write. Let us know how you did in the comments. I'm going to start again with Kaylin's comment about she did immersion and lost basically most of it too. It's only because I live here now that I can speak it. It's interesting. My one friend, he did like immersion school with English. So he's from Mexico, and his school like taught them English, and he has still pretty good English. He's like never lived in an English speaking country.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe different schools do it differently.
interesting.
Yeah, because he started in like kindergarten. I was surprised too because he's like, oh, it was like a public school that you could go to, and I was like, oh, I don't think there's immersion public schools in America. So,
Oh, our immersion schools are public too. There's only in Ontario, I think there's only one like Catholic French immersion school, but it's still not like private. There's also a private one, like Toronto French School is like the big private French immersion school.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd have to go to a private school in America to get that. I don't think there's many public schools that would be immersion. And then Liselle responded back. That immersion schools. String sentences together. And then Holly joined us. Hello, Holly. Kahila joined us too. Also, congrats, Kahila. I also, during that sprint, was on Instagram procrastinating as well. And I saw that you are going to reach 100K really soon. So
exciting.
She's about to, I think she's trying to finish or I think she's trying to win Camp Nano today.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
It'd be so awesome if you could do it during these sprints. How close are you? Because I saw it, you said you were close to 100K, but how close? Holly said yay about the emoji. Rebecca got 335. That's awesome. Also, did you look up the stuff about surfing? Or did you find the source on that? Books of Kittens got around 400 words. Woo! 373 for Dee. Jackie got 508. Wrote 400 words from Katie. Woo. Thanks. That's my calling out on her Instagram. Katie started working on some character profiles and cuddles with my dogs. I'm really missing dogs. so much. My mom has always been like against owning a dog, so we don't have a dog here. It's like one of the first things I want to buy like my own real place.
Yeah.
So whenever I see dogs on runs now, I'm like, I wish I could cuddle you, but the CDC doesn't recommend that.
My dog is currently crying at the door because my boyfriend is outside, and I guess he's doing something where she can't be out there. So that's what she did the whole sprint, was cry at the door. And
Cute.
Aditi's written 1,500 words for the day. Really enjoying writing Act 3. Woo!
Nice.
Close to the end.
Yeah. Do you guys ever feel like, do you enjoy when you get close to the end, or do you find it harder the closer to the end you get?
I get so excited.
I get excited and I write faster, but then for whatever reason, I have less motivation. So it's harder to like get me to sit down and do it. But then once I'm doing it, I'll like do it really fast. I don't know why.
I'll write it really fast. I guess I'm kind of the same way, but like I'll sit there for like long periods of time being like, what should I write? And then when I write, it's like 1,000 words in 5 minutes. And then I always have to go back through and like completely rewrite Act 3. And I think it's because I'm writing it too sloppily. It's a very weird mix of things.
Yeah.
Cassie fell behind during week 3, but I've been writing a ton these past couple of days, and now only 500 words left before I get back on track. Woo. Kahila has 1,800 words left to write.
That's good.
Yeah, it's exciting. And then Rebecca's reading a WikiHow article about surfing. Okay, do we want to start our third sprint?
Sounds good.
Sure.
How long? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I have no suggestions for how long.
I'm very indifferent on this one. I did pass 2,000 words total for the day so far, though, which is fantastic. So I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
What was it again? Was it exactly 2,000 or was it like 2,300 or something?
I'm currently at about 2,000, but I have to write 2,500 words a day, like exactly.
Okay. Wow.
It's a lot. Also, Angela, how long do you think this is going to go for? Is this 2 hours or is this going to be longer than 2 hours?
Usually I do 2 hours.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
A DV suggested 25, so I feel like that's pretty good.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys have found this with sprints, but like no matter how long a sprint is, if it's like 2 hours or like 4 hours, I almost always get in like 4 actual sprints.
Yeah.
I just like,
yeah, with that.
I'm very formulaic now, so I'm like every 20 minutes I basically get the same amount of words. So that's worked out well. So if it's longer, I will actually do more. But yeah, I get tired after 2 hours.
Yeah, same. That's why I'm like 2 to 4. That's like a nice period of time on Sundays to write.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to press that so you can see what the emojis are. So interesting.
I'm going to go with the one with no mouth.
I'm going to pick the sweating one.
I guess I'll pick number 1. Let us know in the comments which one you think is going to win, and then I will start the timer. Oh, I think it's done.
Yep. Oh, did you win again?
No, I think I chose the first one. I think Sara chose that one.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I wonder if anyone else chose that one.
Oh, yay!
Sara, you won.
Awesome. I also passed 2,500 words for the day, so I really did win.
Woo!
That's
Exciting
great.
stuff.
Let me see where we were. In the comments. Oh, here we go. I wonder if anyone else. Katie also won.
Mm.
Oh, yay! And then Brooke made it. Hello, Brooke. Also, meal prep is. I do that a lot of times on Sundays too. Usually when I'm living, like right now I'm living with my mom, so she cooks a lot. But I do that when I'm living on my own all the time. And it takes so much time on like Sundays, but it's so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you guys, so Sara, you reached your goal for the day?
I did. And that last sprint, I wrote 472 words.
That's so good. I'm still filling in my little character sheet, and then I wrote there are a couple scenes I had in my head that I just kind of wanted to get out, so I plop those in some little excerpt files so I can use them later.
That's the best. I feel like sometimes when I journal, I get like the best dialogue. I don't know if you feel like there's like something special you get from journaling for your stories, but I always get dialogue ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all in my Scrivener file, so it's just like
okay, so
straight dogs. Yeah, I like made a Scrivener. I just like journal random thoughts. I don't even like do anything related to writing, but I pulled up a new Scrivener file and I just plopped it in there. Yeah.
How did you do, Angela?
So I finished editing one chapter I was working on, and so I only have 2 chapters left to edit before I decided I'm going to do this thing where I'm going to read through the entire manuscript and take notes as if I'm someone who like hates me as a writer.
Okay.
Reading it like I'm out to see everything that's wrong with the story, and then just go through and make any notes to see what I can tear apart. And just like mean, because I feel like I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm like super objective before I query or like get ready to query. So I want to make sure it's as best as it can be. So I have 2 chapters left before that.
Ooh.
So Aditi wrote 359 words. Books of Kittens wrote 412. Cassidy wrote for the first 10 minutes, finished the scene, and then watched the race for the rest of the time while I tried to think of what to write next. Jackie wrote 869 words. Wow. That's really good.
Also love the blue hair.
Yeah, it's like ombre blue. It's like blonde on top, blue on the bottom. Katie took a break that sprint, grabbed some painkillers and a heating pad, and just laid down and watched the emojis race. So I hope that heating pad and painkillers help and you're feeling better. Watching the emojis sometimes can be a little relaxing.
Or really distracting.
Hard to know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did the kitties one once in like my first live stream I did. It was just like a bunch of people being distracted by the kittens for like the whole first sprint.
That's funny.
I feel like the first time you use any of like the timers, like the kitten one or like this one, people are always distracted. But now people who come to my streams, I feel like just expect it.
Yeah.
So you're no longer distracted as much. Do we want to do another sprint, or do you guys feel like you're done for the day?
It's up to you, whichever.
Angela, are you feeling like you're fading? Is that why you're asking?
A little bit, yeah.
If you want to be done, we can be done.
You can see in the comments what people say.
Mm-hmm.
Could be like cool down then.
No current opinions.
Nope. Okay, we'll do like one more. You guys want 15 or 10 minutes?
Honestly, 10 seems a lot easier than 15 does right now. I know it's really short, but like, it kind of sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do 10. Other people in the comments are also saying 10. So
Sounds good.
the last emoji was dead. I think I'm gonna go with number 2.
I think I'm going to go with the sleepy one.
I think I'm going to pick 4.
So let us know in the comments which one you guys want to win, and then we'll check back in after. Wasn't it the one that none of us chose?
Yeah.
Did anyone in the comments choose it? Nope.
Well, at least we're all in this together.
I like what you said earlier, Sarah. The true winning is getting work done.
Yes.
So how did you guys do during that last sprint?
Pretty good. I'm just like writing out world building stuff. I usually pants my world building, and I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional with it now. So I'm planning out more.
I wrote 276 words, which put me at over 18,000 for this story and almost 3,000 for the day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gone really well.
I worked on editing a paper I'm submitting for publication for my research. So nothing related to.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's the one good thing about having so much free time that I wasn't expecting to have last semester in the spring is I've gotten a couple of research papers written.
Totally.
That's good.
You want to tell us what the gist of your paper is about?
So it's all related to my thesis. So it's all different aspects of my thesis. And my main thesis is on the language, like linguistics and rhetoric used to discuss sexual assault prevention on college campuses.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I'm super passionate about it. And I'm hoping this next year to also, I've been brainstorming how to make it more applicable, because obviously I have to write my honors thesis and I'm writing like papers for like academic journals, but I also want to make it somehow like able to help the public more, I guess, or like so we're like the Title IX office on my campus to help improve measures there, and then I'm working on some like social norms campaign type stuff because I don't really like when research just sits in academia.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Aditi got 222 words, and angel numbers too. Jackie got 225 words. Kaylin's impressed by your 3K day.
Thank you. Me too.
It's good. It gives you some wiggle room throughout the week, which is nice. Katie mapped out a couple of plot points and thought about starting a new Scrivener file. And then Books of Kittens got around 400 words. That's awesome. So if there's not any other comments, I guess we'll log off kind of soon. But before you guys go, Liselle and Sarah's channels are linked in the description, so definitely go check them out because they both create amazing videos. Do either of you guys have anything in specific that you want to promote right now?
No.
Yeah, I guess you can add my book to Goodreads, Blood Like Magic. It's under my name, so if you haven't added it yet, that would be great.
It's not available for pre-order yet, right?
No, I think pre-order is still like a while away.
Can I pre-order the pre-order?
Yeah, if only.
Okay, yeah. So thank you guys all so much for coming. And also, I saw it's not loading up here, but it was on the YouTube. Caitlin was asking you when we get the cover.
Oh, I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. But hopefully soonish. They just did all of the spring covers at my publisher, so I assume the summer ones will start proliferating in like the next couple months.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, but I assume it'll be really nice.
That's awesome.
Kaylin also said she's very excited and thinks she's added it on Goodreads.
Yay.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you guys both for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's good.
And broadcast. Thank you guys, everyone in the comments for joining us too.
Bye.